Hey, this is Mike. I am in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, visiting Sparks Toyota, and I'm checking out a 2016 Toyota Land Cruiser at night. Checking out all the interior and exterior lights. So right now I have what's called the parking lights on now. So the headlights aren't actually on yet. So you can see there is some light coming out of the LED projector tube there, and then you also have the LED bar there at the bottom. And all these headlights are LED, so it's really awesome looking. Here's the glowing LED taillights. They look amazing. You also have the light for the license plate, but it's a little bit more than just that. I mean, it illuminates the whole ground here, as well as the back bumper, so that really helps out with your approach, I guess. There's the turn signal. You got the amber light flashing here on the corner, which is a regular light bulb, it looks like. You also have a LED light strip here on the side of the side mirror, which you can see from all around, including the back. And here's your flashing light here, and it looks like just a light bulb in there, so I guess that's not part of the LED tail light system. So I now have the low beams on. So the low beams also, I turned on the LED fog lights down here as well. You can see those. It's kind of a reflector LED system down here. I don't know if you can see in there, it's a little reflector. So now the headlights are much brighter and coming out of the same projector tube as before, just a lot brighter. Take a look here. You can see what it looks like. LED is just amazing. It has a really bright white light, unlike a halogen, which has a yellow hue. So this is a first-person view, I guess you can say, of the vehicle with the low beams. Let's switch to high beams so we can see what it looks like. You see it gives us a greater distance, but also a little bit more of a flood type look. So there's low beams. Another thing you'll notice, I don't know if you can see, that the fog lights actually turn off when you turn on the high beams. So the high beams are on now, and hopefully you can see way off in the distance. This is a perfect spot to show off the distance there, since there's trees way down there. But that's give you an idea of what it looks like. So now I have the high beams on, and you can see it's shining light through both projector tubes powered by LEDs, and the fog lights turn off when you have the high beams on. Let's go ahead and start looking on the inside, starting with the back. So let's go ahead and open this up. So those lights there at the top, the license plate lights, do a good job of illuminating this general area, but as far as specifically in the cargo area, there's no lights that I've found. Let's go ahead and take a look in the back seat area. The passengers are. Wow, oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so here's the inside of the back door. Right here on the armrest, you have this little light that's shining down, which is amazing. You also have a puddle light, which you can see helping with your entering the vehicle there. You have a backlit power window button here. You notice there's a little floorboard light as well. That's pretty cool, helping with the illumination of the floor. Now the interior lights, I have it set to where the interior lights turn on with the door, so you can see all the illumination there that they're adding onto the seats. Let's take a look at the third row. The third row has a light there helping, and you can see in the floorboard, you can see all around the seats and everything. We also have some backlit buttons for the climate control, the heated seats, and the And then the radio is just below it, but the radio doesn't have any backlit buttons. It's mostly just here for the climate control. So let's check out the fun part. It is in here in the cockpit. We'll start here on the door. We have the puddle light, helps out with getting in the vehicle. We also have that ambient light that goes around the armrest, which is awesome. Backlit power windows, as well as a door lock button. You have the side that unlocks the door is illuminated. Check out this threshold. Land Cruisers, illuminated, backlit, soft backlit letters there, looking amazing. You also have the light in the floorboard illuminating the pedals. And then you can see the seats are well illuminated and just about everywhere. It is fantastic. Okay, so here's the inside. Now the door's open, the interior lights are on, so you can see kind of what it looks like here on the dash area and everything. And my feet are illuminated with the light under there, which is awesome. You also have some illumination in the floorboard on the passenger side. So let's go ahead and shut the door. Interior lights turn off, so now we have all these backlit buttons, which are my favorite part of the time to look at it. So you have your backlit buttons over there. Steering wheel. All backlit. There's your gauges. And the gauges are quite bright. So the gauges right now are in their brightest setting. Let me go ahead and just kind of adjust them down. You can turn them, that's the lowest setting there, and then you can brighten them up to the highest setting. Now all the interior backlit buttons are also adjusted when I do that. So as you can see, they including the screen here. So I'm gonna, right about there is where I normally have it. So, and the camera seems to be picking it up pretty good. Okay, so here's your touch screen here in the center. And let's go ahead and just kind of push some buttons here just to kind of see what different screens would look like. This is your navigation screen, which looks really cool because it's in night mode now. So it's not so bright in your face. It's dark with the emphasis on the actual roads and your location here. Let's kind of look at some different apps here. Audio. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so down here we got you know, backlit buttons. You also have that clock. Your start button is here. Your climate control is all in here with the, you know, the red and the blue there for representing the different. Let me go ahead and turn that on so you can see there's more stuff up there that's supposed to come up. And turn that back off. Alright, so you have your volume for your radio, backlit, your CD player, eject buttons and stuff like that. So in here, there's actually a little compartment here, and I'm going to turn the interior lights on for a second to show you what I'm talking about. The little compartment that has your wireless charger for your cell phone, there's a little button that's in there to turn that on, but other than that, it's pretty much dark in there. Let's go ahead and close that. Alright, let's close the door again. So we've got your backlit buttons there for your, like, your heated and cooled seats, and then your shifter, your four-wheel drive controls. Cup holders are here in the center, and not seeing any lights there, but let me go ahead and turn on an interior light. Maybe that'll, yeah, there we go. Turn that on so you can see what I'm talking about. The cup holders there, like so. And let's open up the center console in the cool box. Let me turn the interior lights off. So you have this power button for the cool box, but the rest of it's all dark. Of course, you can turn the interior lights on to help out with that. Let's take a look in the glove compartment. It has a pretty cool soft light. It's very dim light, but it really helps out and the camera is not really focusing in pretty good on it at all. But I don't know if you can see that there is like a little bit of light in the glove compartment. It's not really, the camera is not really picking it up, but your eye, it really helps out with the visibility there. And it's only on the bottom shelf, not the top. So let me turn the interior lights on. Maybe that'll help illuminate the situation. Or we can actually do this number. There we go. So you can see there's a top shelf and then a bottom shelf. And the bottom shelf is the one that has a little bit of light. The top one is actually dark. So the rearview mirror has some buttons on the bottom for your garage door openers. Those are backlit. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the visors. They got the mirrors and the lights in them. You also have your controls up here for your sunroof up here, but it has an SOS button as well. But the rest of it is dark. Like, to try to find the button to turn the interior lights on is dark. So all these interior light buttons are dark. Those armrests, the lights on the armrests are really awesome looking. I don't know if you can see that. You can see one here. For all the doors have that. It's really cool looking. You also have the illumination in the floorboard. This is all ambient light that kind of helps out with the visibility. You have the ambient light in the floorboards, also around the doors, and so that kind of helps out with just overall, you know, getting your bearings in the vehicle. And then you have the backlit buttons, which are amazing, and just overall just an amazing vehicle at nighttime. Okay, there you have it. 2016 Toyota Land Cruiser at night. Checking out all the exterior and interior lighting. This one is absolutely amazing. There's a couple surprises, but overall excellent. So let me know what you think. Leave the comments in the comment section. Questions, clarifications, anything you want in the comment section. So thank you for watching, and thank you to Sparks Toyota in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, for allowing me to show off an awesome car. See you next time.